Good morning, everyone. Today is February 29th, 2024. My name is Cameron Thomas,
My name is Carter Jackson.
and, and we are here with Harrison Elementary's morning announcements.
Today's weather will be very sunny with a high of 42 degrees.
And we now ask that you all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing for a moment of silence and for reflection. You may now take your seats.
We have no birthdays today. Congratulations to Isabella Escobar, Elias Lopez, and David Sanchez in Miss Montesheva's class for completing their Alex Pies.
To close our Black History Month, we highlight American pastor, activist, humanitarian, and leader in the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King was born in Atlanta, Georgia on January 15, 1929. He was the son of Martin Luther King Sr. and Alberta Williams King. During King's lifetime, public places in Georgia were segregated. This meant that black and white people were not allowed to go to the same schools, use the same public bathrooms, eat at the same restaurants, drink at the same water fountains, or even go to the same hospitals. King first experienced discrimination when he was 6 years old. He was sent to an all black school, and a white friend was sent to an all white school. When he was 14, King won a contest with a speech about civil rights, sowing the seed for his future and activism. King finished high school at only 15 years old and went to Morehouse College in Georgia, where his father and grandfather had gone. King began his civil rights activism in 1955. At that time, he led protests against the way black people were segregated on buses. Dr. King told everyone that people should only use peaceful ways to solve the problem. King became an important boycott leader, becoming famous nationwide and making many enemies by December 1956. Segregation ended on Montgomery's buses. People could sit anywhere they wanted on the bus. In 1963, King helped plan the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. This was the largest protest for human rights in United States history. On August 28, 1963, about 250,000 people marched from the Washington Monument to the Lincoln Memorial. Then they listened to the civil rights leaders speak. King was the last speaker. His I Have a Dream became one of the history's most famous speeches ever.
That same year, the United States government passed the Civil Rights Act. This law made many kinds of discrimination against black people illegal. King and many others then started working on the problems of racism in voting at the time. Many of the southern states had laws that made it hard for African Americans to vote. Eventually, after multiple marches, The United States passed the Voting Rights Act. This law made it illegal to stop someone from voting because of their race. After he died, King was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1986. The United States government created a national holiday in King's honor. More than 900 streets in the United States have also been named after King. In 2011, a memorial statue of King was put up in West Potomac Park next to the National Mall in Washington, D.C. Finally, our school motto: I am safe, I am respectful, I am responsible. I learned today to lead tomorrow. Here is our joke of the day. Where is the best place to eat on a leap day?
Where, Carter?
IHOP. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Da, 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 da.